Hot mic in the building.
Let's go.
The mics are hot.
Let's go.
I'm not even sure if I know how to do this.
Well, it's been a minute. We back.
I'm not sure if I know how to do this anymore.
I think you do. I think you'll be alright. I think you'll be just fine.
I don't even know what to say to these people anymore.
It's been a while.
I think I'm back.
In full effect.
I might be in a little bit more liver effect than I was previously.
Oh, we live?
Yeah, because before I wasn't giving them this kind of flavor.
Oh,
But now
wow.
I'm just like
You hit it with a brand new flavor in there.
a brand new flavor.
Yeah.
Like
Let's go.
like tangy grape. Pause on the tang.
Pause on the tang.
Yeah. Or like some kind of nice citrusy berry flavor.
Okay. I kind of would, the
But
mango
for those
flavor.
of you that may not know, and for those of you that may be tuning in and forgetting
Welcome.
who the fuck we were,
Welcome.
we are the MaanListen Podcast.
MaanListen.
Episode number 11.
We've been doing this for a nice little time starting off. We already had 11 episodes.
11 episodes. Sorry about some of the consistencies, but shit happens.
That was my fault last
And
time.
then you get gas.
That was my fault.
I mean, regardless of whose fault it is, shit happens, then you get gas.
We gassed up.
Yeah, and this shit is about to
We gassed up
go
today.
right past the turd. Like, me. And we gonna make it stanky up in this bitch.
Ooh, is it?
Can you
But
please sit down, sir? Thank you.
why don't you go ahead and tell the people who you are?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I was doing. My name is MJ Jones. I am the BBW, not so much your lover.
Oh, we changing it up now?
I mean, I ain't got time to be loving motherfuckers no more.
God damn. Well, y'all know who I am. It's your boy.
Getting full.
Oh, long. Well, y'all already know who I am. It's your boy B, the Slim Thick Slayer. Make them cheeks clap later. You already know. Let's go. Welcome. For those who are new, welcome.
Yeah.
For those who returning, what the fuck is up?
Word. Y'all catch me on MaanListen Podcast on Instagram and Mofo Jones 773 on Instagram. We're gonna make this real quick today, getting through these pow-pows and wow-wows. Shout out to the homies Greg and Marcus. That's it for me on that.
Okay. Well, y'all pretty much can find me on the gram at Bico5729 or at flycool_stoner_2020. Y'all can find me on either one of them on the gram. Make sure y'all check out the TikToks at Esquire327. Go see what I'm putting out there. Go see the content that I'm putting out. I'm trying to get better at these things,
The
TikToks.
All right, man. We've been gone for a while, so
Yeah, man.
let's tell these folks what we've been up to. Oops.
Well, you already know. For me, I've been focusing on healing. Had a couple of scares out here recently, but your boy is back in full effect.
Okay.
Kind of took a break off of social media for about 2 weeks right now. I'm doing that right now. I need to kind of chill on the social media tip, but I'm gonna be back. But let me let the people know that your boy is definitely taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I ain't
Had
taking no breaks outside. Like, I just been outside. Let's see. I've been working. I picked up another job, and
Okay.
I've been hoeing.
Big time on the home.
That's it. Like, I
Well,
just
you
been
know I've
working,
been working. I mean, that's. I feel like that's a given.
working and hoeing.
I ain't been home. I've been working.
I
Working hard.
like. I've been trying to let someone's daughter slut me out.
Ooh. I think you been getting slutted out a
That's
little bit.
that's what I try.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with getting slutted out every now and again, I guess.
But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
I've been trying to make the New York trip happen to go see Chris Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, we're gonna try to make that happen.
I'm trying
I'm gonna
to
be
definitely make that happen.
hoochied out, you know.
He gonna wear his hoochie
My
shorts.
hoochie shorts, which I got on right now.
The ones that come above the knee. Oh, I think I'm wearing some hoochie shorts today.
Oh, look at you.
Oh shit.
Two hoochies
And one
doing a
belly.
podcast.
Well, you know what they say, a birds of a feather do flock together.
Well, Bakar. Goddamn. Shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, so, I mean, man, you know, we got some. I named this episode, you don't even know what I named this episode, but I named this episode Peeling Back the Layers because today we are going to be doing some deep emotional talking.
You already know we about to hit y'all with some truth up in here for real.
We're going to peel back some layers.
Hope y'all ready.
And, you know, I might throw some funny shit in there. I don't know. Who knows?
Plan on it.
We do.
Yeah, we got to
gonna
keep
see.
it a little light. You feel me?
We
We
gonna
got to
see.
keep it a little light.
But in the meantime, between time, let's go ahead and get to what the fuck is we smoking? I can't even read this shit. Oh, cookies and cream. That's what I'm about to sit here and roll up on this cookies and cream and then get this conversation started.
And you know, we got the duct tape right here too.
All right, yeah, that's what
So,
we
you
got.
know, definitely gonna get stuck.
Stuck like Chuck. Okay.
Let's go.
All right, man, you said you had a question for me, so we're just going to dive right into it.
Damn, we going right into it.
For shizzles.
Okay. Well, nah, you know, we can't just dive right into it,
Why
actually,
not?
because we got a couple shout-outs. I got a couple of
I said get your shout outs in.
Oh, I didn't even know that, you know. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Whatever. But I really only got like one today. Y'all normally know my normal plugs. Shout out to them, but I got a new one today. So my uncle started a podcast. I just found out. It's called
Your uncle who?
my Uncle Mo.
Oh.
My Uncle Mo started a podcast. It's called Slow Burn Lounge.
Okay.
You know, go check that out. I heard they scenery. He shoots it in a cigar shop
Okay.
on some grown man shit. So, you know, go check him out. Pretty cool. I guess one of these days, you know, we'll chit chat with him on our show, or you know, we'll make him bring his show here too. Whatever. But shout out to my aunt. Make sure y'all go check out Slow Burn Lounge. Subscribe, like, just like y'all subscribe and like to our show. But as you know, MJ always says, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the conversation. So, question:
Answers.
depression and anxiety. How you feel about that? Like, what are your thoughts on depression and anxiety?
Very vague question.
I mean, this is a kind of a, how do you put it, a big conversation. It can go in so many different ways. So I just want to know your general thoughts before we start trying to dive into some other shit.
Well, general thoughts is I'm a supporter of mental health. I pretty much work with people on a weekly and bi-weekly basis. Hell, shit, I guess you could say a weekly basis if you include myself.
Definitely got to
So-
include yourself.
I mean, I'm always dealing with some form of mental health on a daily basis. So, I mean, I'm a big supporter in it. I try to help people guide themselves, not me guide them, but I try to help people guide themselves through their journeys on a not a well, fuck it, yeah, a daily basis. It's almost a fucking hourly basis as much as we work at it with my
I
job.
think it's something that's kind of a non-stop work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You constantly working to keep yourself in a great mind space. Depression and anxiety yourself, like, do you feel like it comes from self, or do you feel like it can come from others? Like, how you, like, do you feel like other people should be able to bring that out of you? What are your thoughts on
Do
those?
I feel like other people should bring it out of me?
Yeah, like, I guess, like, do you feel like we should put so much in other people that once they do something, you can either flare up their anxiety or you can sink into this deep depression? And then sometimes, you know how you'll be like, well, if she didn't do this, then I wouldn't feel like this. Or if this wouldn't happen, I wouldn't be feeling like this.
I think it's more so a disappointment. The disappointment within ourselves of having expectations on someone. We put such high expectations on ourselves and someone else that we get disappointed. And then it drags us down to a point of, fuck, like, man, did I fuck up? Or why did I cause her to be so mad? Or why did I cause him to be so mad?
Get to asking a million questions in your goddamn
Yeah,
head.
in your head, you get to try to play it out and try to be the problem solver yourself.
Have you ever played out multiple situations on how it should have went?
Have
like,
I?
Man. So where you just started playing random conversations.
Have I?
Nah,
It's child's play
went
1,
like this.
2, 3, 4, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, all up inside of my head.
Ooh,
Like, I will.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I have every story, every plot, and every twist already
Like that.
lined up and out before I even get into the argument. So,
Oh man, I done played out so many scenarios, especially during an argument or like before an argument even hit.
yeah, like I'm creative as hell already. So I'll take a situation and be like, ooh, let me put this twist on it. And then, like, by the time I get to having this conversation between me and whoever, it's already blown out of proportion because
The man then took you somewhere else.
yeah.
The man then took man. Look. I feel like we put way too much into another person to where you can get to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think what you were talking about in disappointment, I think you're more disappointed in self is the fact that you so disappointed in the fact that you let this shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that, have you ever heard a lot of people that hit you with the, I wish I wouldn't have let it get this far?
Yeah. But it's more so not I wouldn't have let it get this far. It's just you just be disappointed in yourself. Like, it's like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. God damn it, this is like fool me 347 times because I've been fucking with these hoes nonstop. Excuse me, fucking with these birds nonstop, and I just can't leave the flock alone. Like,
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Man,
some
sometimes
birds
you
can be
like-
very beautiful out here. You know?
I mean, birds are often very beautiful. However, one of the things that we don't never take into account is, are we choosing from the same flock of birds? Like, shit, I done sat here and fucked with all these pigeons. I ain't never decided to look at a cardinal.
What about a swan?
That's a fucking bird.
Swan? Yes. It's a bird. Just like a geese.
You mean a goose, nigga?
Whatever.
A geese is plural.
Well, you know what the fuck I meant.
You can't say a geese.
I mean, you get
Go
it.
sit
Just
down,
like a,
bro. That makes
excuse
me feel
me.
weird.
Just like a goose. Go sit down. Blaze want to be in the show today, y'all. He wants to be seen.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Y'all seen his big white and black hair, right? Now you want to hop on the couch. Go sit down.
Anyway, so. Fuck.
You forgot what you was saying?
Nah, I forgot what you was saying. Cause.
Shit, you ain't the only one.
But anyway, you talked to me about the depressions.
Yeah, it's depression and anxiety, and you were saying, fool me 340 something times. So, you know.
Yeah, so you got to end up trying to, just change up the game plan at some time. Because, I mean, if you keep picking from the same litter, you like, man, and you sitting there talking about something, eventually I'm going to get one of these motherfuckers that's going to like me. Eventually going to turn into a long fucking time because you pick, like, we ain't changing up the program. You got to, like, figure out if it's something out there that's different that might fit best for me.
But that's when a person got to change their whole mindset, because most people have a hard time changing their mindset. That's why they end up getting the same thing over and over and over again.
Changing up the mindset.
You got to change up your mindset, bro. Like, do some different shit. Go to different places. Where do you normally be getting these birds from? How are you meeting these pigeons? Where you at?
I be swiping and piping.
Well, see, there you go. You find a lot of pigeons.
Swiping and piping.
You find majority pigeons when you swiping and piping, but I mean,
no, I don't find pigeons. It's because man.
I ain't say all the time.
Like a lot of my birds is very different. Well, have been very different.
Well, clearly you don't got no swans, because clearly you didn't even know what one was.
I don't even fuck with those.
They're beautiful.
Those sound like big white, like.
They're beautiful white birds.
Yeah, I don't want a white bird. I want a black bird.
So you want a raven?
Huh?
You want a raven?
Yeah, quote the raven nevermore.
You want a crow?
Mm-hmm. Let me get one of them crows.
Oh, you like you some crow's feet, huh?
Yeah, motherfuckers gonna eat me some carcass. Yeah.
Oh, you want you a vulture. Oh, you want you a vulture over here.
Motherfucker that's gonna eat some carcass.
Wow. He won't. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did that just go? You just got that?
I got it. I was just trying to hold back, but
all the shit I done got, I ain't getting no light.
Hold on.
There you go.
It's something that's gonna have some fire up here around. So what?
2 sticks.
But fuck it with you. I really believe though, in the same topic of what we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that a lot of our depression and anxiety comes from the fact that we don't want to change up our mindset. We don't want to change up the things that we do. We so complacent in the lives that we live that, when things turn it around, turn it upside down, whatever the case may be, I think that's when you start to feel it. That's when you start to see it. But it's like you don't want to change. You don't want to change it up. You don't change what you're doing, but you always talking about how tired you are. Like, you'll sit here and hear a million times, I'm tired, like, going on the birds. I'm tired of these flock of birds right here. I'm so tired of getting these same flock. Every time. Tired. But nobody really asks the questions of, what am I doing to either A, attract this situation, to attract these type of people, things like that, I really feel like nobody really asks that question. Like,
Ask us.
Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
Look. Stop pointing out my speaking flaws right now, okay? My grammar flaws. I don't give a fuck what you want to call them. I'm a little high. I went to sleep and woke up still high.
Okay. I'm like, man, you ain't even hit this motherfucker yet.
Bruh. Yo, so before we finish, you going We going to First Friday tonight? I know it was random and shit. I want to though. I think I'm gonna go outside.
I believe so.
First Friday.
I mean, I'm dressed. Like
You in your hoochie shorts and your hoochie shirt. He ready to go outside. He ready to go. I gotta change. But he ready to go outside. I'm gonna put some hoochie shorts on today. Fuck it. I got some black hoochie shorts. I just don't want them to come all the way up to my nuts. You know how some of these shorts is? They come all the way up to your nuts. Nah, I don't want that. But neither here nor there. We break to the conversation.
Shit, they can come up to my nuts. Shit.
Bro, we just seen a picture where we was talking about
I'm
niggas
showing
on that.
camel toe in this motherfucking everything. Come on with it.
Wow.
Y'all go get all this moose knuckle.
Yo, so back to what we
Get back on this fucking topic before I start wilding.
But yeah, like back to what I was saying though, I really feel like it's a mindset change. I'm definitely for, in those situations, people going to seek some form of counseling or being able to talk to someone. Like I'm all for psychologists, counselors, therapists, whatever you want.
I am too.
Whatever you want to call them. I feel like we all need somebody that's non-biased or that does not really know our life like that to be able to talk to freely. I feel like sometimes when we get into talking to people that know our life, bro, you start to still try to ask some shit.
You said be trying to
You
have
try to ask some shit like, man, I can't tell this motherfucker that. Well, ooh, I can't let that be known. They start looking at me crazy.
I mean, you ain't got nobody that you don't like, that you don't hide nothing from.
I had something from all of y'all. Some of y'all know a lot. Some different shit. Some of y'all don't. Because I don't feel like all y'all can handle every single thing in my life. Sometimes I feel like, yo, okay, definitely can't talk to my mom about this, but I can't talk to her about this. But shit, nah, I can't talk to this nigga MJ about certain shit. Cause he ignorant as hell. I don't got time for that nigga to be talking shit. I just feel like it's certain shit that you do kind of have from your family and friends.
I'm gonna tell you, right? My boy G, that nigga know every inkling. Marcus would probably know if, you know, like, if he was like, I mean, this ain't no knock, because I know that nigga be listening to shit. But if he was around a little bit more, because he dealing with his own shit. But so, if he was around a little bit more.
He know too.
Yeah, he would know everything too. But that's because, like, man, my ass, I'd be like, man, fuck it, whatever. Like, yo, this is that. It's like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do.
It's not that, I guess in a certain sense, it's not that I'm like with the homies, I'm not, I just don't feel like hearing y'all mouth.
Hey, nigga.
Like, niggas do not feel
I'll tell you
like
what that's about right there, right? Sometimes, you know, niggas don't want to hear our mouths or want to hear what we got to say, because it's like, we don't want to be told or ridiculed, like, yo, nigga, you need to chill the fuck out. Like,
I know what grown man really want to hear another grown man like, you need to chill the fuck out.
Hey,
sometimes
man,
you don't want to hear. Not saying it's not necessary to be told.
Right. It ain't about what you want to hear at that point in time. It's about what you need to hear at that point in time. Because sometimes niggas just need to be need to be told, hey, nigga, shut up and sit down. Like,
hey, you ever had the moments where you had to tell your homies, or they even had to tell you, hey, nigga, all right, it's time for you to man the fuck up. You ever had that?
I mean, when my homies told me that I needed to, you know, do
nut up, nigga.
Yeah, like anytime they told me I need to do something, I might have met it with some feedback. but it wasn't like nothing like.
You never had a hostile
Because
joint?
it's them niggas, it ain't no hostile feedback when I'm talking to them. Like, I done had my moms come at me before and tell me some shit, and I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, you know, make it back like that, and I banged on my mom, like, not banged on her, like, boom, but, like, hung up the phone. Like, when I say I banged on somebody, I mean hang up the phone. So I
was like, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Right, yeah. Like, when motherfuckers start talking that shit that I don't want to hear, I'm quick to hang up a phone.
See me?
I'm quick to walk away.
Hey, real shit. Real shit. When you don't want to hear something, but the motherfuckers tell you anyway, right? Do you like hang up on them?
Anyway, what you mean?
Like what if they tell your ass anyway? Like even though you hung up the phone, they gonna bring that shit up at a later date. Or what if they
at a later date? I'm more receptive to hearing.
Or what if they got it out before you even hung up the phone?
Oh, that's not possible. Once I say, hey.
Once you hear that word, the first word that you don't want to hear, you just
no. It's hey. I said, and then if I gotta get to the third time, nigga, I'm either walking away or I'm hanging up. Like I'm not going, cause I already know how I am gonna be. Once I get to that third time, it's not. All right, cool. We gonna. It's motherfucker. I said that's. Like, yo, I said leave me the fuck alone. Like, my face is changing, my eyes is changing, everything is changing. Welcome to the show, motherfuckers.
I done had blackout moments and not even know what the fuck that happened. Like, got to that point to where it was like,
yeah, but do you know how to manage that?
Nope. Well, I'm learning how to manage that, cause that's not cool.
That's what I said.
Like I don't be feeling right after that. Like
for me,
to lose time, bro. To lose time.
Yeah, that's what I said. For me, it go to yo, nah, okay, chill. All right, nah, chill. Ain't no third time. I just gotta walk the fuck away, or. Like I hang up the phone. Just remove yourself from the situation. Otherwise,
what if it's a situation you can't necessarily remove yourself from, or do you feel like all situations you can remove yourself from?
All situations are very removable. If you can't remove yourself from a situation, something wrong. Like you must be in jail. Like.
This nigga said, before I get into it, I'll walk out my job.
Hell yeah. I'll be quick to walk away from motherfuckers, and then I come back, after 15, 20 minutes, and be like, yo, I just need some time to cool my shits, because my shits is starting to steam, and once steam and shit gets to mixing, it don't happen to be a good day for people. Know what I'm saying?
Do I?
A good steamy shit? Like, it's not a good day for me.
It is not a good day over here if you get to that point with me. I come to realize, though, like, when I'm in a depression, though, like, I'm quick to get that, though. I'm quick to, like, you don't get as much time as you used to move around or get out this situation. When I get to that point, like that's something I'm definitely still trying to get into in control of.
Even when you there, right? Remember a long time ago, not a long time ago, a few episodes ago, talked about looking at motherfucker in the mirror.
Well, I'm constantly looking at them.
So
constantly trying to face these
these
guys.
Yeah. Right. And then, like, it's another thing.
The Council of Byrons. Because I promise you, I feel like it's a council.
Like, you remember this show? It was like, some of y'all might remember it out there. Herman's Head. It was like a show in the 90s and shit. I've blown this show up to many people. Don't nobody know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't remember.
But it came on Fox right around the same time that Married
I didn't
with
really
Children
watch
came
it.
on, and Herman's Head would come on, and I would watch Herman's Head, and Herman had all these people living inside his head that would tell him to do random shit inside his head.
Okay.
Herman's Head started reminding me, like, that shit popped up in my head maybe like a year or two ago. And I was like, damn, that show was like real legit, because it'd be a bunch of motherfucking people inside our heads just going at a certain time. Some people don't have access to all of them. That might sound crazy, but I think motherfuckers that have that certain kind of like brain functioning have a gift, and that gift, they don't know how to really control it and narrow it down to what their sole talent is.
Oh, it's a movie that was out. My man's had it, like...
I know what movie you're talking about. That's when he took the pill.
Nah.
Oh, okay, then I don't know what movie
I don't
you're talking
think so.
about.
It was I can't remember his guy. I can't remember the man's name. But he had like four or five different like 4 or 5 different personalities, like people in him. Like in a split second, you can become the next. Split. Thank you.
That movie was Split. My mama just talked about that movie the other day. It's funny. But anyway, as we continue,
it speaks volumes though.
As we continue to progress along through this conversation, what about depression do you feel is holding you back?
The fact of not being able to let go. That shit.
What?
Like honestly, I have a hard time letting go of any situation that's like that has upset me, that has hurt me, that is like.
I got that hard time too.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I heard grudges.
Yeah, and I really kind of don't like. I'm trying to get out of that for real. Like I don't want to live my life holding grudges, because the motherfuckers ain't thinking about me. So why am I still wasting my time? You know, this goes back to a previous episode we shot. But why am I wasting my time and my thoughts and my energy on your ass and on this situation when I know damn well you ain't doing the same?
Well, that stems over to like a different variation of what I was thinking. But when you start thinking about why you wasted your time with somebody, if you start to think like that, it's like shit. You already know what's up. It's chops. Like shit. Why I'm wasting my time? You know what? Why am I wasting my time? It's chopped liver. We gotta go.
So.
Vámonos. I know that one. Y'all was talking about me.
Yeah, Spanish shit. Adios.
It's like
quickly exit stage left. I'm done.
A lot of this conversation kind of remind me of what I was just having a conversation with my friend earlier. It's just like shit, man. Sometimes a lot of this shit, I hold on to grudges, and I try not. And it only happens when I get angry. I start remembering all of that shit, like, oh, this motherfucker did this, and then this motherfucker did that. Oh, and then like, man, that ticking time bomb that's in me is exploding. It's like a volcano, and it's just like spilling over to a bunch of other shit. And you just be like, man, look, I don't want to experience this shit, so I just try to avoid that shit at all costs. I be walking out on motherfuckers. I be hanging up on motherfuckers. Like, even when I be at work and them motherfuckers piss me off, man, as soon as they say something to piss me off, I be like, walk off. Because I know If I say something, it's just gonna escalate it. And if I say something, I'm gonna get mad. And if I say something, I'm gonna want to punch this motherfucker in his throat.
Bro, I don't. Have you ever been like a sad violent, like,
a sad
or like not necessarily a sad violent, but like you were sad, like your anger stemmed from sadness. Like you started off sad as shit, and then you just got angry, and that ticking time bomb just went off. Like, have you ever had that where I guess it's your anger stems from sadness? Like you started off like that.
When I'm sad, it's more like, ooh, I got sad over last week because I didn't know my son was graduating. And I got sad because I was like, shit, I ain't know. Like, I would have did everything in my power to be there. But I didn't know. So I sat there and I soaked. And something pissed me off. And I got mad. I still walked away. And that's not normal of me to be like walking away from shit, but I've been getting in trouble for all this shit so much. That
Sometimes you gotta just walk away.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So, I got in trouble with it so much with Auntie, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe I just need to chill the fuck out.
Chill, go walk off. Alright, like when my son hit me and asked me, was I coming out there for the summer? Right? This was me finding out that he wasn't coming out here for the summer like he does.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out the reason why and all that. And I started off sad.
Let me ask you something.
What's up?
Was it a legit reason?
Yes and no. The reason behind it, I get it. But in the same token, the way this day and age is set, it can be done anywhere. All right, I'll put it out there, right? Like,
try and dress it up to, without revealing too much.
So, how do I put this? So my son can't come out here because he has to go to karate. Like he has his mandatory karate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know how you really don't need to go to the dojo anymore sometimes because of what has happened. That you can kind of do everything virtually. Like, let's just say I can learn something. I got an instructor. Like, we don't have to be in the same state. He can be where he at and I'm where I'm at. And I can hop on my computer and he can give me my lesson from there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. Kind of like that. Like, you can do it anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Before you continue, I know this question
So,
only because it's something that my ex-wife would ask me to do.
what's up?
And that is, did you contact the dojo to see if that is available? And if it's available, how much? If there is a price change.
I have not contacted the dojo because nobody wants to give me dojo information. You know, like I can't try to reach out to the sensei to figure it out.
Okay. Sounds like a deeper, darker criminal link.
But I was like, once I got the news, right, and I had to reach out to his mom on this situation, right. So as I had to reach out to his mom and ask her about it, that's when I get, oh yeah, he got these mandatory lessons. You know, so after hearing this, boy, did I ain't gonna hold you. I cried. I was sad. Like, I was like, man, this is what we do. This is us. Like, how you gonna like take that, right? So I got angry within that. Like, within being sad, I got real angry. And the stuff that I thought I let go of, I didn't really fully let go of, right? So that's why I'm like, have you ever just went from, like, your anger just stems from sadness, or have you even had a
Anger the anger stems from not having closure and not fully saying, you know what? Okay, this is I'm comfortable with this. And it's a lot it's a lot that takes that goes into that. Conversations that need to be had. Like, it takes two to have that type of closure and conversation and maturity to have the conversation. Because it's gonna be a lot of finger pointing in the process that don't need to be had. That's why maturity needs to be there, to just be like, you know, okay, I get it. Like, you know, this was my fault. I fucked up, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It take a lot to just be like, you know what? You take that finger point and you just be like, you gotta own that shit. Like, I did that, and I apologize for doing that. How can we progress from there on this particular matter? And then, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna turn around and you're gonna point your finger back at her. But at that point in time, you need that motherfucker still show that same courtesy that you just showed them. And that forgiveness, I mean, it's still gonna take some time and healing, because I mean, that's all motherfuckers. Hurt motherfuckers is hurting motherfuckers. That's all. It's an endless cycle that we out here doing. Is we out here hurt and we hurt motherfuckers, and causing just a continuous destruction.
You already know they always ask that man, dog, when does it stop?
When does it stop? Never!
It's like, yo, so how would you compartmentalize?
How would I compartmentalize? It's just like
no, like, not even that. Like, how do you? Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it like this: how do you deal with when, like, people be like, "Yo, I got you. I understand. I understand what you're going through. Like, I get it. I get it." Possible, right? Mm-hmm. But then, when the shit hit the fan, or whatever, or they see exactly what you've been talking about, like,
it's a problem. Like
What
a
you mean?
huge one. Like a huge problem. Like, have you ever like dealt with a person, they told you they understand, they got you, what, this, that, and the third, but then they like seen that dark side of you that you have been telling them about, right?
Okay.
And it's been like that whole sense of I got you and I understand goes out the window.
So this is something. We just made
Bro, I'm going all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. We everywhere right
yeah,
now.
we just made a right. Okay.
Yep, let's go. Follow me.
We bust a right on the. Okay.
On
Okay.
another real topic, on another real topic street. Let's go.
All right. So ask this question one more again. Has somebody ever?
Like, damn, I gotta reword this. I gotta re-say this question. Have you ever had somebody, right, that'll sit here and tell you after you sat here and told them whatever it is you told them you've been through or you go through or you suffer from, this, that, and the third. Yo, I got you. I truly understand. Like, you don't gotta worry. This is a safe space, blah, blah, blah. You know, shit like that. But then when you hit your dark point or you hit this,
What's win? How long is win?
how long do you really have to give a person after you've had this conversation? Should it matter?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because if it matters, then you shouldn't say it, right? To be honest with you.
No, because you don't really know. You don't really know people, dog. Like, so I could tell you, hey, yo, sometimes I be spazzing the fuck out, yo. When motherfuckers do X, Y, and Z. And then X, Y, Z happen. And I spaz the fuck out, right? And then you could be looking at me like, nigga. And all I be like is, I told you. But that's not a fucking excuse.
Nobody's saying that it's an
No, I'm not. You're not getting me. So I'm not saying it's an excuse. It's just saying the behavior is still not acceptable to everyone else. To us, it's normal. But for them, it's still abnormal as fuck. So when they see something that they're not used to, it's like, nigga, the fuck? And you just sitting there like, bitch, I told you.
That was funny as shit. No, I get exactly where you're coming from, and then again, it's not saying like that the behavior is acceptable. But again, this is why I feel like you shouldn't say the shit, because you don't know a person. You don't know what the fuck you dealing with. You don't know. All you know is what I'm telling you. Like, you do not.
All right. So all I see, the understand part is where we're lost at here. So we can all understand, like, yo, like, I can spaz, like the same situation I was talking about, right? Talk about me being the nigga is like, yo, what the fuck, right? So if I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, nigga, if I like to puff pass, like we hit 3 and then you pass the blunt. Nigga, if I see you take 4 hits and you don't
lose
pass the blunt, I'm gonna lose my shit. And so you see the nigga sitting there like, you like, what? Nigga.
For motherfucker can't watch me that hard.
There go 3.
Go 3.
You better pass it.
And they sleep
With
with
his
head
head
out.
down.
This nigga just hit this motherfucker 4 times, passed it to me. Nigga, no, fuck that. I'm about to whoop your ass. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here with the blood like, but nigga, like,
Yo.
the first time to make sure it was lit. 2, 3, and 4 was my actual hits. Why you mad? It's like, nigga, I told you. Nigga, I understood because, nigga, I like when it's puff, puff, puff past 2. But if you don't pass it to me on the 4th one, I'm gonna be looking at you like, nigga, why you ain't pass it to me yet? Because you babysitting. But I get it. But why you gotta act like that?
This is actually where it gets you. You gonna stop fucking. That's gonna stop being your homie after that. When you stop being the homie.
I mean, how did that interaction happen? And you know, hold on. I get it, cause
Because now you starting to
No,
really
wait,
understand where I'm coming
wait,
from
wait,
on my
wait.
shit. Come on.
No, wait.
Where you at?
I've stopped fucking with people because I was like, you know what? I got my own shit. I'm my own, like, I don't need that shit too. You know? That could be the case a lot of the times as well.
But now here's where, again, I'll tell anybody, I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Until you fully know the situation or you've seen it, bro. Like, don't sit here and tell a motherfucker, like, not just I understand, but I got you. Like, again, like, don't sit here and be like, oh, this is a safe place. Because when the shit happen,
I mean, a lot of niggas is fugazi, but, I mean, that's up to...
but I'm just saying, like...
Wait, but that's up to us in the process of sharing information on whether or not to trust the motherfucker. Like, you gotta do your proper you gotta do your due diligence on the motherfucker to find out if this motherfucker is trustworthy enough to let into my well-being. Like, some niggas, like, all these niggas ain't here for us. So you can't be sitting here willing to trust the motherfucker with what they got to say, whether or not they gonna have our back in every circumstance. They gotta show and prove before I'm able to say, you know what, this is what my story is. If I don't see you out here willing to show and prove that, hey, yo, nigga, I got your back, we ride or die, this is us together, we a team, then nigga, fuck you. You ain't hearing shit about me. I'm vague as fuck with everything.
I hope y'all know that nigga does resemble both niggas and birds.
This is like the word nigga is universal in this conversation at this particular point in time.
What I
To
say?
me. No, you just kept saying nigga. And I was like, nigga is for the niggas and the birds.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's universal language. Because some people might just think you just talking about the guys, and then actually we talking about both. We're talking about both.
I didn't even think that needed an explanation. But, yeah, I see.
But you feel me? Some of these people be slow out here, and I ain't even finna play with them.
Word,
Like, so you
word.
might as well go and give them the explanation.
Word.
So, what was we saying after? Oh, yeah. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But sometimes niggas slip up and they get to telling the motherfucker about themselves. And they get to hearing all the good shit that they want to hear.
And then guess what?
And then they shit be hurt.
Right, but guess what?
That's their fault.
Who?
I don't know. What was you finna say?
That
Guess what?
become my fault.
Exactly.
Because that's where that disappointment come in at. I'm disappointed in myself because I trusted this bird. Because I trusted this bird to have my best interest at heart. instead of me treating you like the bird that you are, I tried to treat you like, what the fuck did you call it? A swan? A fucking swan.
Instead of treat you like the pigeon.
Instead of me peacocking and showing you, hey, look at my feathers, bitch. I mean, bird. Look at my feathers, bird. And look at these colors on me. I'm a fucking peacock marching down. Oh, yeah, my bad. I almost got into that shit.
Boy, you
I'm
finna get your bag.
Yeah, but I'm peacocking, goddammit. Watch me peacock, and if you can't peacock with me, move the fuck on. That's all it is.
Facts. Just like that. In that order.
Yeah. But sometimes the motherfuckers could piss you off. Because my little friend be peacocking with me. But that motherfucker be pissing me off too. Yeah. Nigga gonna point like the motherfucking cameras ain't on.
Actually, I'm pointing up. Thank you.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah. Thank you very much. So get your shit, get your stuff in order. I be having that same situation. You know, they be struggling with me in the beginning, but then I start to really see like, oh, he's a pigeon. I be like, they be struggling with me at first, and then I be looking really, and I be like, oh, I had you all misconstrued. You really a pigeon. Damn.
I mean, that's why.
That's for me.
It takes extensive work, man. Like, just, I mean, you might not have to give up too much of your information, but you know, just ask questions.
Do you ever ask? Before I ask this question, right? You see how my shit just took a full circle right back into the same conversation we was talking about? Yeah.
Quite possibly.
I'm good like that. I'm good like that. But have you ever asked in the middle of the courtship, right? Have you ever sat back and just asked like, how's your mental health?
Yeah.
Like, what do you, if you suffer from anything, what do you suffer from? Like, how is that? Like, do you really dive into like how their mental health is before you get involved or start? Yeah. I can't say before you start fucking on them, because you'll fuck them before you even know you won't care, because you'll be like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that. James St. Patrick.
Yeah, James St. Patrick is a real person.
Quick.
Hey.
There you go, sit down.
Hey, Nick.
Go sit down. Thank you.
Hey, Nick. You said James. We was talking.
Yeah, man, my bad. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's James St. Patrick. I know. Quick.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
I already know.
Houdini, motherfucker, ghost.
That's why I said with you can't really ask that question. But let's just say, James St. Patrick don't exist right now.
Oh shit. Okay. What's the question?
Would you try to research the fact of up into a before you, as you say, start swiping and piping?
Would I try to research her mental health?
Yeah, before you start laying pipe, because you know shit get different after you lay pipe. Bro.
I mean, I might fuck her and like, but I'm still gonna ask her what's going on. And like, if I fuck her and then we talk about it and she say, you know, what's going on, and then she show me what's going on, and it's like, you know, hey, this shit is unbearable. Then, you know, if the shit is too unbearable, then, you know, ghost is here. But if I can deal with the shit, okay. Now, when it's my turn, buckle up your fucking seatbelts. and let me know if you can handle this ride. Cause goddamn it, it's gonna be a show.
Who?
Huh?
Lights, camera, action in this motherfucker. It's a
Comes Johnny.
movie in this bitch. Fucking with me.
It's like shit.
No, real shit. Like,
You
I think
crazy
I've just,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna be real. I never asked like that. Like, I never, at one point in time, I never cared.
You gotta ask stupid questions, like soft questions.
I did.
How's your parents?
I did. Like I always ask the basic shit. Like,
How'd that affect you?
not even.
See, you said not even. I said, so how's your parents? And then they give you your answer. How'd that affect you?
Oh, yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, now as a grown man.
And then, like, even when y'all just be talking regular shit, and like you say some shit, and let's say it offender, why offend you? Because, well, you might not be like me. I always say something offensive.
Yeah, you do.
Always say something offensive. A lot of times I don't give a fuck, so I laugh. But I ask, fucking, like, why is that so fucking offensive to you?
Why did that piss you off?
Yeah, because I thought it was fucking funny.
Because I'm hilarious. Nigga, you think you're funny.
Dog, I said, yeah.
You think
I
you're
do.
hilarious.
Like, I'm my number one fan.
I know you are.
So, like,
I'm my number one fan, too.
check this out, right? So, long time ago, I
Nope.
was talking to this chick on FaceTime.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I
no, I'm
was.
just...
Long time I was talking to this chick on FaceTime. And as we're talking on FaceTime, you know, she stands up. Like, like, her zipper
Cooch
was open.
Cooch was all in the camera.
Yeah, you know, but she had on shorts.
Right.
But JJ all right there.
JJ.
But her, what's his name? Like, her shorts was open, so her fly's open. And it's kind of like poking out a little. So I'm like, hey, shorty, your dick in the camera. And she got so mad. I was like, the fuck?
You ignorant as hell.
Like, the fuck? Why you so mad? Like, did you have a fucking operation and now you identify fully as female and so now you just mad? Like,
Oh, man.
honestly, God, I've never talked to her since that day. But I was like, why the fuck are you so mad? Like, man, if you don't get your overly sensitive ass. Like, we talked for about another hour after that, but she was sensitive about a lot of shit.
He said,
Like, god damn,
"Hey,
you
shorty."
fucking prude.
Hey, shorty. Your dick is out.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that rude.
She got offended bad. She got why? Well, I mean,
Why would you say something like that? If your old country Bama eating ass, like your old pork loin eating ass, mama, shut the fuck up. Oh man, and shit.
he was mad. It seemed like you got mad because she got mad about
Yeah, because I'm like,
So
bitch,
you
like-
ruining the funny moment.
that too. I was high as shit too. I'm like, man, you blowing my fucking buzz. Like I just had some good shit, and now you ruining my good shit moment. Or maybe it was some bad shit that day, and it was trying to just hold on to the little bit of the high that I had. Holding on like a motherfucking thread, and this bitch sitting here talking about, yeah, I'm the bird. This bird sitting here talking about something.
She said,
Huh.
nope.
Who said that?
That's what she said on your phone. When you was trying to have fun with her, she was like, you hanging on by a thread, trying to hang on to that little bit high. She was like, nope.
I was like, bird.
How was that conversation for the next hour?
I mean, everything was fucking offensive and shit. Like, this is how I like stuff. And I was like, Me, I be trying to be a nice guy and listen. A lot of times I be sick of that shit. I just don't know how to tell them I'm sick of that shit.
Well, you know, it be like that.
It do be like that.
It do be like that. But
You want to talk about anxiety?
what's up?
Try breaking up with a bitch. I mean a bird.
Tons of anxiety.
I'm having a bad day today.
You really are.
With that word.
So much anxiety.
Huh?
So much anxiety when I'm trying to break up with a girl. I have like the worst anxiety sometimes when I'm about to break up with somebody.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think I go ghost?
Yo, so wait.
Shit.
Bruh, I know you done sent like, I know you done had to send the text because you just couldn't do it in person.
Send a text.
Oh, you don't do nothing.
That's it. I go ghost. It's very few that deserve a explanation. How long we been
Damn,
talking?
thanks. Thank you for enlightening me on that. Because sometimes I feel like, I guess I wasn't worth an explanation. Even if I've been talking to you for like 6 months to a year, and you just go like, and she ghosts me.
Like, what kind of bond we really got? Like, the fuck, like, nigga.
That's how they
You
be
don't know
feeling
my
about me.
deepest, darkest secrets.
Damn birds, that's how y'all be feeling about
Poof,
me. That's how y'all be feeling, birds.
It's like poof, be gone. Like,
For all you birds out there that be feeling like that.
cha cha.
But yeah, nah. I feel you. I can truly understand because that anxiety ain't no joke. Bro, have you ever had anxiety because you knew you was finna go into an argument going home? When
Oh,
you used to be,
I used to stop at a bar and just sit there and then drink a beer, one beer, and that beer would last me 1 hour, almost to the T. And then she was like, yo, I seen your car. Well, this is like a year or two later. I used to see your car outside the bar. Why was you always out there? I was like, I was drinking because I didn't want to come home and argue with your motherfucking ass.
nah, I'm good. Like, no, I get that. I get like, I used to go to the park. Like I used to go to like a lookout, like to just look at the city or whatever. Cause I knew what was coming. And I smoked like a blunt. Actually, I smoked like 2 blunts before I did. So by the time I get home to this little argument that's about to happen, I'm high as shit, floating like, yeah, I be floating. So when she get to doing the most, and that probably used to get me in trouble too, cause I used to laugh. But it was like kind of like, if I don't laugh, I'ma explode because of how you coming to me. Especially because if you blow my high, I'm on one. That do be like, that pisses me off. Like, don't blow my high.
This nigga said, don't blow my high.
Don't blow my high.
My thing is, if I'm finna walk into an argument, I just need to be calm. If I could just like stay calm, we all good. But if I, excuse me, if I gotta get to yelling, oh man, I don't want to yell. Like, let's keep that guy chill. Let's keep him lead.
If I could have that, I'd be straight. Like, let's keep it chill.
And that's all in tactic.
Yo, I've come to learn that I'm kind of a control freak.
You was a military dude. Like, you supposed to be tactical. Like, gotta be cerebral. Like, it's where it's like a cerebral thing. Like, man.
I'm in a whole nother, like, when you say tactical, I see a whole nother layout.
Dog, like, it's all just, you just zone in with your brain. All right. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to do this. If this doesn't work, boom. We're gonna do this. If that doesn't work, boom, we out the door.
Okay, so it's just pretty much, so like breach the door.
Yeah.
First person in, make door left. You go, kick the door left. Ooh, okay. Next, clear. Come out. Oh shit, she on this.
Mm-hmm.
Contact right. Pop, pop. Got that attitude out the way. Proceed down the hall.
Yeah. Like you know how to recognize the signs of anger before they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I'm finna go 0 to 100.
And you do have an opportunity. You do be having that opportunity right before you go 0 to 100 to just get up out of there.
I saw 6 different scenarios before it happened.
This nigga gonna point like the camera ain't on.
I know, but for this, I ain't want that to be vocal. Like six different scenarios before some shit would happen, and it's like, nah, sit your monkey ass down, you stupid motherfucker. You just being stupid for no reason. Like that's how it was. Like what I'm gonna be stupid for no reason for? Like don't be stupid for no reason. Like just maintain the good shit that you got going on right now, and shut the fuck up and sit down. That's all you gotta be sometimes. It's just like you gotta tell yourself sometimes, just say, maintain the good in what's going on right now so you can see another day. And then by tomorrow, you're gonna be like, oh,
Whatever.
that shit wasn't shit. Fuck it.
I
Two tears in the
that
bucket,
is the
nigga,
hard.
fuck it.
I think that is the hardest part for a lot of people is to maintain until the next day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, or until that moment is gone or it's surpassed. It's trying to get over that hump. Just keep your head for a minute. Keep your cool.
Remind me of the song that I be listening to about this. It's like this dude from Arizona. Like I ended up coming across him because one of the dudes I went to high school with managed him, but his name Nav the Zona is called Maintain. It's like we just out here trying to maintain, and we just out here trying to maintain.
I like that because it's true.
And that's all I need to be trying to do.
That's all we be trying to do.
I ain't trying to provoke shit. Well, some of these niggas out here trying to provoke shit, but I ain't trying to provoke shit. Like, I just want to be out here living happy. I want to show my thighs. I want to, man, look.
Boy, you really love these hoochie shorts.
I want to make love under the sun.
I mean, that's your form of peace.
Hey, yo, I be out here just trying to chill, blow these trees, get some food, enjoy the sun.
And call it a day.
Yes.
And do it all again the next day.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
And just give me love.
Let's go. I mean, how do I say? I don't know, bro. Like, for me, I guess because I'm kind of a tit for tat person, like, to a certain extent.
Tit for tat for what?
Like,
I mean, the only tit I want is some titties.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be just real like, oh, you don't get where I'm coming from. How you? I'm finna show you. You'll get where I'm coming from. How you acting. I'm finna show you. Don't worry about it. I'm finna show you how you do. And
I mean, but what does that get you? Like, just more like of the same.
I don't do it.
Right?
Yeah, it really did. Cause I'm
definitely not.
It's just
that
more
no
the same shit. So I mean,
I gotta move. I can't do it. If I feel like if I gotta explain that much for you to understand what the fuck I'm coming from, I don't need to fuck with you.
Man, fuck tit for tat. Just give me the titties.
You just a horn dog.
I am a horn dog. It is a thought boy summer.
Thought out. Thought out.
Let's horn it out.
Do it. Do it.
Let's horn it out and
There you go.
and just be.
How bad, hoochie mama?
Let's try.
Oh, I'm sorry, hoochie daddy.
Yeah, I'm a hoochie daddy. I'm a daddy. I'm
And
wearing
he's a
hoochie
hoochie.
shorts. And I'm enjoying my thought boy summer.
Enjoy that shit.
Yeah, a thotty body just out here.
He's a thotty.
I see you over there, shaking that ass,
Ah.
shaking that ass.
All you aunties, he coming for you.
Aunties, sisters,
Grandmas.
cousins, grannies.
He coming for it all.
Nigga, what's up, bro? Nah, you be on that licking shit. I don't be liking that. You be licking your balls and your butt too. Like,
You want to go back to? You want to go back to talking about your thought boy summer that's coming?
Oh no, I see. Thought Boy Summer finna get a start tonight, so body season has arrived. Body season has arrived.
I think, honestly, I think like body season is kind of all year round. Cause even in cuffing season, motherfuckers be thotting.
Who?
Not you. I'm just saying, motherfuckers be out here thotting, bro. Like, don't act like you don't be seeing motherfuckers out here thotting during cuffing season.
Look, I be like this. I'm Stevie Wonder to the bullshit.
Oh, I'm not telling.
You know,
not
Stevie
telling.
Wonder can really see though, right?
I think he can. I swear I think he can. I just think just so he can get all them free fills and shit, bruh. Ooh.
Yeah.
If motherfuckers didn't know, I could already see.
Stevie
I
Wonder
do
to the
it.
Bullshit.
I
Like
do
my
it.
favorite emoji. Oh, listen, yo, I don't want to put the brand out there, but
What's
yo,
up?
I just want to put it out there that if you try and put the scents that I've given you with some of the lotions and stuff too, yo, your balls will be a facial playground.
A facial playground.
Yes.
Well, I did use the citrus scrub down there,
Yeah, just like
and
exfoliate it all.
it
And then
was
they
a
be like,
facial playground. So I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I advise you men out there to go get you some nice body scents and stuff and get your
Make sure they
body
mix right,
smelling right.
especially your balls.
Yeah, Manscaped.
Make it a facial
Not the
playground
shit that
down
they
there.
be advertising, but Manscape it up real nice. Have it smell nice and scenty, and that'd be all good. Before I get up out of here, cause
It's about that time.
yeah, it's time to rat-a-tat-tat.
It's time to have some fun.
Yeah, it's time to shake my fucking ass.
About to shake my ass, man.
You're right. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap all this shit up. I wanna thank everybody for sticking with us and coming back
Yo,
around. We're gonna be back.
appreciate
in,
y'all,
another
appreciate
week.
y'all.
And I mean not another week, but
Appreciate y'all. Y'all know. You know.
every
Same
other
time,
week
same place.
is how it go.
That's how we rock.
And so we're gonna get up out of here.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all take care of y'all mental health. All right? Take care of yourselves while y'all out
Yeah,
here.
that's what I want to say. Take care of your mental health.
Make sure you take care of yourself out
There
here.
are outreach hotlines and things of that nature.
And if you really, really just really find one person, just one person that you can be real with.
Or you can slide in my DMs and I can tell you how to get through. It might not be the most sensitive way that
Slide
you wanna
into
hear.
MJ's DM, y'all, if you want more details.
It might not be the most sensitive way that you want to hear it. but it's gonna be the way that you need to hear it.
Yo, always feel free if you really need to reach out to me. I definitely, I'll listen. Well, I'll read it. I might not give you my number, but I'll read it. And I'll reply back.
Definitely ain't giving you my number. But anyway.
All right, y'all.
That does it for tonight's show.
Man, listen. It was a
Hopefully
good
you got some information that might touch your heart.
Let's go.
I'm finna go try and touch somebody else's daughter's heart.
I'm finna try to touch some souls out here.
And with that said, bye.